I know this video is about to be about 45 minutes long. Like, I already know it's about to be maybe even 50 minutes long, but nonetheless, I hope you guys take out your snacks and I hope you enjoy this video, or you're doing this when you are doing something and you can just listen to me talk. Low batteries. Hey y'all, welcome back to a whole new video. Welcome if you're new. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Officially Michele Family. Welcome to my another vlogmas video. In today's video, I am doing it in collaboration with Dee's Curve. Now Dee's Curve is not next to me, but virtually she's next to me. Last year we started this tradition where we would post the same content on the same day, like her version, my version, and that is what I am filming for you today, guys. It's bad because I can't find the concealer that I need to do my makeup, but nonetheless I'm still gonna do my makeup. I'm still gonna do this get ready with me, and I am also kind of looking at the time. It is 3 o'clock right now, so I have about 30 minutes to get my life together. I need to finish getting my life together by 4 o'clock. Okay, I need to be out of the house by 4 o'clock. So with all of that being said, welcome back to a whole new video. I did reach out to some of my subscribers on Instagram, those who actually engage with my content, to ask them to send me some questions. Deanna did have some questions here, so I was like, let me ask for additional questions just in case I don't go through all of her questions. Then of course I can answer my subscribers. So the first set of things that I'm gonna do, I am gonna go in with the, what am I saying? I'm gonna go in with my I don't know why I'm using this, because I still, you know what? Let me use the big one, because the other one is really for travel. Like, what is wrong with me? So I'm gonna go in with my Hydro Grip. As you guys can see, I did moisturize my face and all of that good stuff, but I love the Hydro Grip. If you have not used or tried the Milk Hydro Grip, like, what are you waiting for? Also, it's Christmas, so I would definitely recommend to head over to Sephora and just see if Sephora has like anything in there that you would like, or you can put it on your wish list and you can have a friend, a family get it for you. I really do hope that my lighting stays like this for at least 30 minutes, but I can see the clouds coming over, so if my lighting changes throughout the video, you guys already know I film in the day, and I'm filming very late in the day, which is gonna work against me. But also, I've never really filmed at this time in the day, so I kind of wanted to test to see, you know, like how it, I need to put my phone on vibrate. So guys, lately I have been going in with the airbrush finish, not only throughout my makeup process, but I put it on before. So the first question, what's one of your favorite purchases this year? I did not really do a lot of purchases in 2023. You guys would have seen, I did not much. But I think one of my favorite purchases for 2023 was my base luggage set. It's something that I had on my wish list for a very long time, and I just never made it a priority. Is this what I've been looking for? You guys, you know, ever since I came back from Aruba, there is things in my makeup kit that I cannot find, and I am like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, ever since I've had the base luggage set on my wish list, I have never made it a priority for something for me to really purchase. And so I was really happy that I was able to purchase that. So I would say that I have on too much foundation. I would say that is the thing that that was one of the favorite things that I purchased in 2023. Next question that we have is, what's something that really irritates you that you think you need to work on in the new year? I'm not sure. Like, there's nothing that is coming to my mind at this time that I feel like that really irritates me about myself. If I could say one thing, is maybe getting a little bit more rest. And not overdoing it, and really taking my time to enjoy things. So if it is that I have to say that, I think that would be the thing that I outside of that, can't think of anything. And I'm gonna now go into the questions that I got asked from my subscribers, because you guys are my subscribers and you're the one that's really, and I will dibble and dabble in the questions that she has as well. So the next question that I got from a subscriber was, what's your holy grail product? You know, I'm not quite sure what my holy grail product is. I am actually not quite sure. I am so not going to be happy with this highlight, because this is not the highlight that I like to use. But anyways, for my makeup, I think my holy grail product would be my pressed powder, my MAC mineralized skin finish. I do not go anywhere without that girl. Like, she comes everywhere with me. And then for skincare, my moisturizer, whatever moisturizer I am using at that time, those are normally my holy grail products. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna wet this. The next question that I got was if I miss Antigua, like, do I miss home? Not really. Yes and no. I don't miss home to the point where I feel like I need to go look a job and move back to home, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so yes, I miss home, but I just feel like everybody's grown now, everybody's, you know, doing their own thing. And although I miss home, I don't miss it to the point where I feel like I am gonna go back home to live. Does that make sense? So yeah, so the next question that I got was, being from the Caribbean, what was it hard to generate money from YouTube? Yes, it is once you become monetized, because one of the things is that if you don't have, and this is just my personal view, you want to make sure that you're not trying to stay within the, although you want Caribbean islands and people from other islands to love your content, you also want to make sure that your reach is getting to where it needs to, because a lot of times we are not monetized down here. YouTube does not monetize down here, and so yes, you'll make money from YouTube, but you really have to know what you want from your content, because if you don't have like an overseas following, you're not gonna make any money, because what ads are, there's no one is watching ads, you know what I mean? There's no ads to watch. Like, even when I watch YouTube videos currently, there's no ads. Like, I'm not watching any ads, you know? So it can be difficult, It can be difficult, but it's not something that you can't attain. So and also you also have to remember, Caribbean content creators that do YouTube, you do it because you love it. I will never tell anybody start YouTube thinking that you're gonna get a big paycheck, because you're not when you first start. And you also have to continue to try and build that following. Obviously, the more subscribers you have is the more money you will make, which is very like on most platforms. So you kind of just want to be mindful of that. The next question that I got was, what do you look forward to the most during the Christmas season? You know, during the Christmas season, I look forward to shopping. I really love gifting. So I think those are the things that I look forward to. And once I have the opportunity, I always look forward to spending time with my family, because family is important, and it's always nice to be with like your closest family and your friends and stuff like that, but mainly family. The next question that I got was, how do you manage the YouTube channel and a social life? And I feel like this is a very, very, very good question. To be honest, I don't personally feel like I have a social life that much in Trinidad, or just generally. So I don't think that I have like a big social life. And I think that is what has allowed me to really stick through with doing YouTube, because I don't really go out that much. I don't really have that much friends here, and the ones that I do have, they don't really go out that much, or I don't get invites as often. If I had like an actual social life, I don't think that I would have been so consistent on YouTube or doing YouTube consistently. So balancing it with my YouTube doesn't really affect me that much. In 2024 though, I want to change that, because that's actually not healthy. I'm always like literally at home and that kind of thing, and I don't want to be that person. So the next question that I got was if I have any travel goals for 2024. I do. Have not solidified them as yet. What are ways you prioritize your overall well-being? This is a very interesting question. I prioritize my well-being by putting myself first, always. I think that that's the only way to prioritize your well-being, is always making sure that you're putting yourself first, because if not you, then who? And I think that that is one way you can prioritize putting your well-being first. Prioritizing yourself is very important, hence why I said what I said. I just always put myself first in any situation. I know it sounds selfish, but I always just do that, because I feel like that's the only way that I can currently keep sane. Okay. Alright guys, so I put my lashes off camera. You guys already know I just only really do wispies, and now I'm gonna go in and do my bottom. I think my makeup doesn't look bad, considering it's not the powder that I normally use. And one of the things that I keep forgetting to do is to go in with what I forgot to do today, was to go in with my MAC mineralized skin finish and just basically blend out my face, because you don't really want harsh lines on your this is looking very harsh, but you don't want harsh lines on your face. And so that's why the mineralized skin finish, she is the girl. If you have not used the mineralized skin, like, I'm not sure I've been telling you guys, look at how my mineralized skin finish just sets, like it just sets my face in place. Like amazing stuff, amazing, amazing, amazing. And then of course, if I want a little deeper on my contour that I use my bronzer, I would just normally go back in just to make it a little deeper. But outside of that, love it. Y'all know I always go for a natural kind of beat. The next question that I got was, what are some tips on building a new wardrobe? But yeah, so the first thing that I would recommend is for you to identify how do you want to look, how do you want to present yourself when you go out into the world. You know, like I feel like that is very, very important. Do you want to have a classy look? Do you want to have like a chic look? Do you want to have a messy look? You need to find out what it is that, how you want to present yourself. What is your representation? And I think from that, you also need to identify, okay, what really looks nice on my body. Third thing, my camera is dying, but the third thing I would recommend is don't just go out and buy a bunch of stuff that you see or that you think you want to wear. Again, I think it's important to have people that you follow for inspiration. There is Pinterest as well for inspiration, just to see how the clothing items fit them. And I think you should dibble and dabble into buying one piece here, one piece there, piecing them together. And that's a way that you can actually slowly build your wardrobe. All right guys, so I don't have lips for this look, and that's quite fine. I am just going to put this on, and I'm just gonna dab it around so I don't look like Titi, because wow, yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do for my lips today, because I cannot find my MAC chestnut and I'm actually annoyed, but whatever. A good question would be, what made you decide Trinidad instead of other islands to work in? Because the company that I applied for was in Trinidad. It wasn't the island per se. It was more of the organization that I wanted to work for. They were based in Trinidad. So if that organization was based in like Barbados or St. Kitts or, you know, anywhere else, I would have still moved. It wasn't, oh, I want to be in Trinidad per se, but it was just the organization that I worked for. They stationed in Trinidad, and it worked out that they were able to relocate me here. For the person that really has asked me that question, I guess she's trying to say why Trinidad, but yeah, Trinidad is not so bad. Look at my hair looks so nice. I need to comb it out a little bit. I was wondering if I should I curl it a bit? I'm going to answer those additional questions. The next question that I got on my community was, do you plan to return back to Antigua to live in the future? I would retire in Antigua, yes, but for right now, no. I don't think that my professional career is taking me back to Antigua. I think it's taking me other places, or it's keeping me in Trinidad. So with that, guys, my hair looks so nice. So yeah, so with that, I am definitely I don't think that I would return to Antigua to live anytime soon, but I will definitely return for retirement. So currently I am going to put on my clothes. I'm going to share with you guys what I am going to be wearing, and then I am going to finish off this get ready with me. The sun is down. I did it in good time. It's like minutes to 4 currently, so I am going to quickly put on my clothes. I'm going to share with you guys the fragrance that I'm wearing this evening, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys would have enjoyed it, but yeah, let me go put on my clothes and all of that good stuff, share with you guys my OOTD, and then close up and wrap up these questions. Hey y'all, so I am going to put on this black dress. I did get this long black dress. It's like a fishtail type of vibe, so I'm going to quickly put this on, and then I'm going to share with you guys. I'm just wearing sandals. I'm not wearing heels for the month of December, simply because you need to go watch my vlogs to find out. But yeah, so I am gonna just put this on really quickly, and then I will share with you guys like what I use on my skin, what I use to oil my skin, and all of that good stuff, and the perfume that I'm using today. So with that being said, so this is what I am wearing. I hope you guys can't see my boobies because the dress is a little bit see-through. I am gonna put on some pasties like right here, but it comes all the way down. It's like a fishtail type of vibe. Love it. I will leave it linked in my description box below. And my hair is just really silk pressed like this. Love her. And I think I'm gonna just put on this bag and just use her as a cute little cross body. She's been getting a lot of use lately, and I'm just gonna put on my black Zara sandals. So yeah, so this is basically what my outfit is going to be looking like. Let me share with you guys what I have on my skin though. All right guys, so that is basically the outfit that I am wearing tonight. My lighting is long gone. I was also supposed to film a video. I'll see if I can still film it. I don't like to film when it's not daytime. It's just sometimes doesn't give what I wanted to give. But on my body, I do have on the DFB, which is a body butter. It's a hand whipped body butter, and I have the one in Warm Summer Shimmer. And if you guys don't know, I love to look very glowy, especially on the top part of all over. But if I'm showing the top part of my body, I really love to look very glowy and like nice and juicy. And then I went in with the YSL Libre Intense. As you guys could see, I have not been using this thing, but I think it's because you don't need to use a lot, and I have a lot of other perfumes. I haven't used her in a while, so I was like, you know what, tonight I'm gonna use her. So the next question, I'm just gonna finish off the questions and then I'm gonna close out the video. What's something your brain or heart tries to make you do and you have to walk yourself not to do it? To be honest, currently I would say the food that I'm eating. My brain and my heart is like, we want to eat this, but lately I've had to walk myself away from eating certain things. And I know that's like a boring answer, but that's just basically what my reality is. And the things that I'm allergic to, I've been dibbling dabbling in them a lot, and I've been having allergic reactions. So I'm trying my best to just stay abreast of the things that I'm allergic to and just do everything in moderation. That is basically what I'm going through right now. The next question was, what's a habit you developed this year that you want to continue next year? I don't think I've developed, you know, one of the things that I think I've developed is the way that I react. I think I've done a good job at not showing my reaction or not being overly aggressive with my reaction or my responses, I should say. I try my best to sit down and think about the things that I'm saying, how I'm going to respond to something, and that is definitely something that I need to take into 2024, because sometimes you just have to take in what is being said to you and sit down and make sure you have a proper response. So that is one of the things that I feel like I've grown a lot with, is really how I respond to people, how I communicate with people. If I want to be a B, I will be a B, but I'm really trying to, you know, before I respond to something, to just really think about it and look at it from all different sides before I actually respond, or even before I contribute to a particular topic. Another thing that I've developed in 2023 as well is listening more. I find that before I used to always like overspeak. I don't even know if it's over speaking, but listening more, just letting someone come to me and being okay to vent to me. I've always been someone that's there for people, but I also feel like it's very important to just sit down and listen and have nothing to say until the person is done venting. So I was someone who would interrupt you very much constantly, and although I still do it here and there, it's something that was brought to my attention, and it's something that I'm definitely working on, because I don't want anyone around me feeling that they can't speak to me or I'm not listening, you know what I mean? And every single time they're trying to vent to me, I'm literally interrupting them, you know? So that is also something that I have been developing, and I'm loving it here. Who is someone that inspires you? And how do they inspire you? I think I have a number of people that inspire me, young and old. I think one thing that I get from inspiration is self-motivation and confidence. So people who are really confident in themselves, people who are doing their thing unapologetically, they really inspire me, because I always feel like I have a little bit of imposter syndrome, because sometimes it's like, am I deserving of this, or am I deserving of said followers, or am I doing a really good job? Should I really be doing this? So I think people who are unapologetically themselves, they are people who really inspire me. It's not one set person cannot come to mind, but people who are unapologetic, I love them. I aspire to be like that. I feel like I am like that in some ways, but I would love to be like that in my life, in my entire life. And I also feel like to be consistent, unapologetic, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm that as consistent with that, so that is something that that's very inspiring for me. And I love women and men who are confident. I love people who I can feed off of, in that even if I'm sitting down watching your video, I'm getting something out of what you're doing, or just how you put yourself together, how you speak. All of those things really inspire me. So my people that I follow on YouTube, all of you guys inspire me, okay? My subscribers, like people that I'm around in my daily environment, they also inspire me. My corporate besties, they also inspire me. So I think I take things from each aspect of my life, and I do get a lot of inspiration from it. And I also try to incorporate certain attributes and characteristics into my life once I feel like they are going to make me the best version of myself. And the final question that I got was, what's something you'll no longer entertain in the new year? And you know, I'm not quite sure. This is a very tough question. I can't think of anything that I will no longer entertain. I think in 2023 I really put my boundaries up here. But I guess for the video, negativity is something that I'm not gonna entertain. I don't think I even entertain negativity, because I don't get negative comments, so I'm not really around negative people like that. You know what I won't entertain is bad energy. If you're giving me bad juju and you're giving me bad energy, I am someone who always likes to be like, oh, let me give that person the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm not doing that. I started already in 2023, but I think it's definitely something that I am going to actively pay attention to in 2024. So definitely, if you have bad energy, if you're giving me bad vibe, even if you know, I've met you for the first time, I will not say I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, I will always kind of probably have my guard up, because I find most times when I don't listen to my internal instincts, something goes bad. Okay, so that is something that I definitely will no longer entertain or do in 2023. In 2024, I'm going to continue to listen to my instincts, continue to listen to the energy that is being given to me. If you're giving me bad energy, I'm going to take it as it is and keep it moving. I'm not going to try to force anything or force any sort of relationship or to build a particular relationship with someone. So I think that that is where I'm going to end this particular video. But I just want to thank these Curve for collaborating with me. Hopefully we get to collaborate soon in person. You guys can wait for it. Hopefully we get to collaborate soon in person, and you guys could see us together. I know you guys got to see us together about a year ago. I would have loved to be in Dominica with them this year, but next year I will catch you. Next year, Diana, I'm catching you, okay?